Are you thinking about moving to Alberta? Well, watch this video because we're going to talk about that right now. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I'm going to talk to you about 5 things you're going to want to know about moving to Alberta. So the first thing to consider is your living costs. So in Alberta, in our province, we have no provincial sales tax. We only have GST. So that's something to consider. You're going to be saving some money by not paying PST, just GST. The average living costs as well, if you want to watch this other video, talks about the cost of living, our groceries, everything like that is actually quite affordable when you look across Canada. So if you're moving here and you're buying a house, the second thing you want to consider is your moving costs. So your moving costs are going to include lawyer fees, because here in Alberta, you cannot use a notary. You will have to use a lawyer fee to actually complete your transaction for real estate. The other great, huge savings that you're going to save is land transfer tax. We have 0 land transfer tax, and that's different from BC and Ontario. So the third thing you want to know about the buying process here in Alberta is that you can use a buyer's agent. Things do actually move here quicker than most provinces. You can go pending and get into your home all within a couple weeks if you really want to. Our average possession is anywhere from 30 to 60 days from when you write the offer. And so that's quite different. And we have 1 possession date. So in some provinces, you have a date that you give up your keys. And it's different than the date the money gets transferred. Here in Alberta, we get the money transferred and the keys on the same day. So the fourth thing, when you move to Alberta, you got to remember about the weather here. So there's a saying here in Alberta, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes and it'll change. So we have, yes, all 4 seasons. We have winter, summer, spring, fall, and construction season. You want to think about how cold it does get here, because our cars actually have a block heater and you have to have antifreeze in your windshield fluid, and that's different when you're coming in from a warmer province. Your car may not actually be even set up for that. So the 5th thing that you want to consider, if you have kids and you are putting them into school here in Alberta, Alberta runs totally different than the other provinces. We have public, private, and Catholic schools. And if you have a specialty that you want your kid to go into, or you want them to go into a certain school for academic wise, you have to look into all the specifics there, and it runs very differently. So watch our How to Choose a School video. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks so much for tuning in, and good luck with your move to Alberta.